Alright, we are back. We got to play again. Pretty nice. This is keepable. This will dig us to what we need. No. No mulligans. We also have the sweet combo of Forbidden Alchemy with Nightscape Familiar. This flashback only costs 6. What a deal. Alright, let's start with a swamp. And this was one of the guys that took forever in the last round. I didn't watch any replays, I usually don't. Alright. That's kind of frightening, especially when he discards a mountain to it. He didn't actually play a land, though. Ooh. Okay, well, at least he doesn't actually know what we're doing, unless he watched a replay. So maybe he'll take the Nightscape Familiar, which is the card I want the least. Damn it. Okay. Unfortunate. It's alright, though. So he's some kind of control deck playing Mox Diamond. A little bit surprising. I mean, Mox Diamond is fine in any deck, really, but it's really brutal in aggro decks. Comes Breeding Pool in tapped. Alright, so he might have a counter for our alchemy. No, he does not. He has an Arc Trail for my familiar. That's dead. Okay. Well, there's an ideas. And we're going to alchemy while he's tapped out so he can't counter. We'll take the Servitude. Yes, we will. Okay, so that is what we wanted. Fatty in the graveyard, reanimation spell in hand. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you play right into my tricks, sir. Okay. Well, he might have a counter, huh? Gross. Alright, well, if he does, I at least have Moloku on the comeback. He does. Okay. Kind of as expected. Ah, good one too. Unfortunate. Okay. That's alright. We got an ideas, which could be okay. But we are casting Moloku next turn, which is nice. Okay. I still think we cast Moloku over ideas, since digging is not super important right now, because we are being proactive by playing Moloku. And it actually combos quite well with ideas, since I can discard excess lands to ideas instead of things I might want to keep in hand. So now a reanimated Sundering Titan just geddens him. I mean, he'll have a Mox Diamond. And it's a straight Armageddon for 5. Jeez. Really want to reanimate that. Okay. That's a problem. Reanimation spell. Alright. It's time to ideas. Since I need to hit a reanimation spell or I'm pretty boned. Boned Shredder. Jeez, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill my own Moloku? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Maybe. So I will play a polluted delta to thin my deck. Do I care about that? Yeah, why not? I don't care too much about my life total. Grab an island. And then we're going to discard 3 lands. Kind of wouldn't mind lands for the alchemy. Getting to my reanimation spell is going to be pretty important here. So I think just discarding Island Swamp Memory Jar is what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to have to kill my own Moloku. Well, maybe I won't. Takes him 2 and 5. He has 1 more land. He gets to do it. Yeah. Probably gonna have to kill my own Moloku, unfortunately. Okay. Actually, it's so hard. Yeah, we're just gonna discard all lands. He's got something. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a way to kill Olivia, do I? Ugh. Yeah, control is somewhat of a problem for this deck if it doesn't combo early enough. Especially control with counterspells. Okay. If he attacks, I am chumping with Moloku. No, it's not attacking. Okay. I'm not gonna return lands to my hand since I want to cast Memory Jar here. Or I guess I can return 1. Does that kill Olivia? Nice. Okay. The question is, does he have a counterspell? And if he does, that sucks. There's nothing I can do about that, but just have to go for it. He knows what's happening. Undermine. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Huh. He gets to kill both of my illusions. Yeah, I'm boned. That was my out. So there those go, and then he gets to steal Moloku and attack me for a whole lot of damage, killing me in 2 turns. It's quite the control finisher, and Bone Shredder does nothing. So question is, what do I have to sideboard against Olivia? It's all yours, buddy. 6 Maj. Yeah. I'm dead next turn. Okay. Alright. Control is a problem. A problem, I say. And what do we have to fight it? We have force spike miscalc, processor, actually pretty solid against control. Mannequin is definitely better than servitude here, since it's instant speed. Click. Capsize, probably not good enough. Other click. So, jeez, really wish I had an FTK against Olivia, and I just don't. Sheldred is too slow to actually get Olivia. I did not actually see any targets for Bone Shredder, so I'm going to take that out. It's like Metamorph is our trump. So do we protect our combo with a spike or a miscalc, or do we try to just land a super important threat in processor? Also, I think Memory Jar is too slow, so we can bring in the spike for that. Or the miscalc. What's better, spike or miscalc? I mean, control taps out decent amount of the time. I mean, for their threats, like, not really. They're not. He didn't really seem like tap out control. Although, if he taps out for a counterspell, that's really nice. But it looked like that was probably not going to happen. So miscalc is maybe just better. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Would I like to play first? Yes. Yes, I would. Animate dead. Mulling to 6. No. I don't combo very quickly unless I draw away to discard here. Yeah. Not much I can do about that, though. I really wish this deck had an Entomb. I'm just going to thin my deck before I draw, since I don't want land. I also don't want that, so that's unfortunate. What I do want is like an Ideas Unbound. That would be pretty much perfect. Ideas Unbound and him not to have a counterspell. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Sweet. Mox Diamond. And he has counterspell mana up. Wonderful. Alright, we're gonna play Island, Palladium Mirror. So he let me resolve that, which means, probably not much. I mean, probably has just removal for it here. No, it's just gonna draw 2. He's got a nice little 5-color control brew going. Which the diamond definitely fits in. 5-color and all. again. At least he went down to 2 mana, which is not actually that important since I have nothing I want to resolve. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So he's gonna play a draw spell. No, he's passing turn. So he has a counter, pretty much for sure. I think I'm just gonna run Moloku into that counter since I have more spells I want to play anyway. Hopefully it's not one that draws him a card. Okay, maybe he has a control magic. Bit blast, just removal. Let's see what he hits. Undermine, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah, Bit Blast, not so exciting in control decks because of the counter spells. So he's preordaining, looking for a counter. Probably hits one. Here, I don't think I animate Dead Moloku, since I'd rather just animate Skeletal Vampire, and I'm just 1 mana away from Vampire. And there's that mana. So we're going to run it out. I didn't even check if he put stuff on top. Yeah, he put a card on top. So those are probably a counter. Hopefully not dismiss. Daze, alright, you got me. But that's okay, we have an Animate Dead. And, actually, I'll probably just Sheoldred if I draw a land. Just keep throwing haymakers until he runs out of answers. Would not mind seeing... What? Actually, Olivia would be really good here for him. I don't want to see Olivia, unless he doesn't have another land. But if he has a land for Olivia and I cast Sheoldred, yeah, there's the land. Okay, no Olivia. If he did, he could ping this on his upkeep and steal it and then sack it. So, would unfortunately not do a whole lot. Alright, I think I am going to animate the vampire here, since it is a big game, and it does protect itself, and he does have more counters. Jeez. So we have found our Nemesis deck in the Infinite Counter deck. We just keep throwing haymakers and he keeps saying no. And now he gets to drop his threat. Hopefully not Olivia. I'll take anything else. Don't do it. Ah! I just can't do anything against it. It's so frustrating. Alright, you got a disc. Okay, so I can exhume. He gets nothing, I get Skeletal Vamp, I guess. That's not even good. Boy. Olivia, really? Did you really just Olivia me? Again? You mean you have 22 cards left in your deck? It couldn't be one of those? It's like the one card I can't beat. That was anything else. Jeez. Huh. So, I really wish I had a shrouded target in my deck. Or a way to discard Titan. I think I'm gonna just wait for a way to discard Sunring Titan, I guess, and let Olivia beat me for 3 for a while. Because Sunring Titan... well, I guess it only kills 4 of his land. No, just 3? He doesn't even have green or white? Not even that good, but I guess it's good enough. Sheoldred can finish the job. Alright. I could also... well, no, Exhuming for Palladium Mirror doesn't do anything, because I can't actually cast Sunring Titan because he steals Palladium Mirror. Yay! Alright, time to just pass. Jeez. So, maybe he just... Nevi's Discs here. Nope. Alright, let's hit a draw spell, shall we? Pretty bummed I took out that memory jar now. Really help right now. Quite a lot. Yeah, that card destroys me too. Okay. He's just drawing 7. And I'm... well, Forbidden Alchemy Exhume. We'll see. I can maybe do something. Fortunately, the processor is not good with Olivia out. And he rebought all those counters, and then he Thoughtseize me, of course. Jeez! Well, who is this guy? Just destroying Reanimator. Like it's nothing. To be fair, my targets don't have quite the spectrum. Like we're missing the one that's good against control. Oh, what do you know? Look what we're playing against. Alright, so I took the Exhume. I got a Thirst. He saw that Forbidden Alchemy, so I'll just cast that. And we see a Reanimate Moloku. We will take the Reanimate. Although it's probably not good enough. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm trying to think, like, what could I reanimate that this turn? Yeah, I mean, I just have to go for it. I don't know. Like, thirsting for knowledge. Here we go. Well, discard Sundering Titan. I kill Volcanic Island, Blood Crypt, Mountain, Volcanic Island, Blood Crypt, Mountain. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sources. Just one more mana he gets to steal in response, so that actually does nothing. Does it? It also puts me down to quite a lot, or quite a low life total. This is so unfortunate. I can't believe he's just wrecking me so hard with Olivia. I have never seen a card be this good, ever, which is a lie, but geez, it is just destroying me. Oh, what to do, what to do. I guess my best chance is to Sundering Titan, I guess. He takes control of it. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. What am I saying? I need to be able to kill more lands with it. I need to be able to sack it or something, which I can't do. Broodmate Dragon does nothing. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll discard Sundering Titan. Just the Sundering Titan. Not going to reanimate it. I'm going to cross my fingers for... I don't know why. Oops. Can't really see what he's saying there. Didn't mean to discard that land, by the way. That was a mistake. But... yeah, pretty much I have to draw into... what's it called? The old metamorph, or else I'm dead. And if I draw into it, I have to cross my fingers and hope he doesn't have a counterspell. But this reanimate is probably doing nothing at this point. That's great. Definitely process is doing nothing. Well, unfortunately, I'm sure he's smart enough to figure out that Skin Render does not, in fact, kill Olivia. But maybe he's not that smart. Let's cancel. Maybe I just buy back Forbidden Alchemy. Yeah, let's just buy back Forbidden Alchemy. The end of his turn. Boy, Olivia, such a beating. I have a newfound respect for this card. I really do. Just the nuts and control mirrors, or whatever. I mean, this is a pseudo-control. I mean, it's not a control deck, but it does similar things in terms of just throwing big haymakers. Just does them first, so it's usually better than control, but... Alright, we're definitely taking ideas. And we are hitting... Frantic search, okay. Step 1, frantic search. Okay, we hit it. Yeah, you don't need to keep meowing, Bessie. Stop meowing. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna discard Skin Render and Broodmate. Gonna tap my lands. So now I'm gonna metamorph. Do I need to pay the life? I need... Is that 4 mana open? I don't need to pay the life, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna just pay the full cost, and then I have Miscalculation up, and then Reanimate for it. Although Miscalculation is probably unnecessary, but we'll see. Nice. Okay. Nice! Okay, and now I have a Reanimate, if I want it,
for a Broodmate, putting me to 3. Or Titan putting me to 1. Probably don't want to do that. Maybe I should have ditched Wormcoil. Well, no, I'm just gonna have this miscalculation up, I guess, and pass the turn.
Alright. Well, I could have taken Olivia, which I guess doesn't really do anything, since I don't have red mana. I will be casting Wormcoil for sure next turn, though. Chandra the Firebrand. Well, there's not much I can do about that. Unfortunately. Gonna deal me 1. Wormcoil is hopefully gonna stick. Assume he did not draw a counter. Oh, tap out here, come on. A morph. Okay. Wouldn't mind drawing a land here. Did not. Nice. Okay, we got that to stick. Now we pass the turn. And if we can attack with the coil, we can then reanimate Woodfall Primus and kill the Chandra, making us feel pretty good. Really wish it wasn't an 8 with a Phyrexian Processor and a reanimate in my hand. But I am. Ryan asking if I got there. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens to me when I talk and play, is I waste a lot of time. I can think a lot better when I'm not commentating. Okay, he's just trying... Okay, Undermine, perfect. Love it, love it. I'm surprised he didn't just copy that spell with Chandra. But he didn't, so I'm happy. I will trade for his morph here if he wants to offer it. Oh, does he have a removal, a damage spell? He's tapping a lot of mana, so that's good. Let's see. Bane. Bane, Bane, Bane. And he's copying a spell. Wish I had an island open as well as my swamp, because I would counter this, or one of the spells. Hopefully it's not killing me. Ooh. Saucy. Okay, so I got a skeletal vampire. Yeah, you can regenerate from that, that's nice. Okay, I even have a counter spell up. If he has the day, well, if he has the days, I got it. Yeah, that's what I want to do, right? I'm just like running this out there without thinking.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Passing B turn. He attacks. I think I'm just gonna block with the vamp and regenerate it. Yeah, I don't foresee myself having enough time for game 3 if I get there, but it's nice to know that I actually might be able to pull this game out. And at least you guys have been able to see the awesome plays that this deck can do. Just very, very busted things. When your opponent doesn't have counter spells, it's just you just get to run wild, and they just don't get to play the game. It's really brutal, as you saw in round 1. Bottom, bottom, perfect. And here's some more stuff. Shackles with 4 islands in play. Unfortunate. Okay. So he gets to steal my skeletal vampire. Oh, 5 islands in play. Yes. Yes, sir, you stole it. Now I have to jump with a bat. And hope to get there off Sheoldred, I guess. We wish I had a living death here or something. I guess. Yeah, actually, that would be fine. I can play Nightscape Familiar, and then I can't. That's not something I can do. I pretty much just have to Sheoldred, and time to cross the fingers. There's like, I guess there is a spell I can reanimate to pseudo stay alive, but not really. Alright, we're F6ing. This was quite a good game, though. That Shackles went so late. Such a good card. Could be in this deck. Be good in this deck. But we took something else good over it. I think it was an Exhume, maybe? Beautiful. Alright, no 6th... Oh no, yes, he only has 5 islands. No 6th island. That's all I care about. Sheoldred survives. I think we got this. I will be blocking. Alright, nothing I can do about that. Going to 5, I can't actually reanimate anything at this point, so I need a different reanimate spell. I have 8 cards in the library. Oh, jeez. That's a problem. Didn't hit a reanimate spell, so I have to ideas. There's 2 reanimate spells, and I can cast them both? Is that true?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it can. So, let's start with, we're gonna animate dead. Okay, we're gonna cancel. Going to makeshift mannequin the metamorph to kill his Niv Mizzet, I think, because that has to die, or I'm probably just gonna die. And then 3, 4.
Then we're gonna hit the Sheoldred again.
Or maybe we're not. And then we could Sundering Titan, Woodfall Primus can kill Shackles, and maybe get him before he gets us.
Yeah, I think I can't do Sheoldred since, or maybe I Wormcoil so I can reanimate something. No, the Wormcoil actually, yeah. So, Woodfall Primus. Gotta kill the Shackles. And he has a Nevi's Disc, so I'm protected from that as well, luckily. If he gets up there, he kills me. Alright, guys. Kind of blew it here. I could have cast this polluted delta. I'm not sure if I even have a land left in my deck, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I definitely have a land in my deck. I have 4 lands left in my deck. Wow. I have all land left in my deck. So I could have played around that days. But yeah, that's the game. I can't actually. Well, actually, Psychotalk can get there. Maybe. I might be able to. All right, let's see. I have 3 minutes left for game 3, of course. But let's play it. Let's play our land. Okay, I probably should have not played that land and just discarded it. That's okay. Okay, we're discarding Nightscape Familiar, Reanimate Processor. So he gets to have to kill him. He gets the Shackles twice. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. So we Psychotog. And unfortunately don't think I can actually deal the 18. Although I can make him quite large, but he gets to steal it once, which makes me discard or get rid of a bunch of cards and then do it a second time. Okay. Shouldn't have played this land. Damn it. Okay. So here comes that. I have to bring him up to... So it's less than or equal, so it has to be 6 power. So we will exile that and that. Exile that. I'm also just going to run out of time, but that's fine. That. Wait, what's going on? Alright. Exile that. Exile that. Yay! Yeah, I definitely can't kill him now, and he also gets to do it a second time. So, that'll be that. There we go. Don't think there's 18 damage in my graveyard here. Unfortunately. Alright, so this game was silly. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.